Hello, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Things were happening, but today we got an epic race between Future and Speget versus HyperWG and 1TSAJ. Yeah, it's about to get hype. Yeah,
we should be starting momentarily. We do have.
we really should be starting. Yeah, I didn't have much to say for the first time.
We do have AJ and Hyper are running a pre-record, hence the technical
Yes.
difficulties. But we do have Future and Speget looking to make a comeback after a little bit of a rocky start to the tournament. I believe actually, technically, if they win by enough, I think they do qualify, just barely.
That is true, actually. I was just looking at the score earlier. If they do, yeah, if Speget and Future don't allow Hyper and AJ to get enough points, they have a chance. But it could go the other way as well, usually, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, Nimbus, you're right there. 90-0, they steal it. So this is going to be
very...
this is... Oh, yeah, you continue. Yeah, it's gonna make for a pretty exciting race to see maybe an upset, or maybe, I don't know, just it's gonna be hype. That's all I gotta say.
It should be a good time. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Indeed. Guys, I don't think our restreamer is muted. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, because I don't know if yes. Okay, I'm just stupid. I'm not... man, this is my first time commentating. Please excuse this. I don't know how this goes here, but I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
We're all just here to have a good time, watch some good races, play some good Mario Odyssey.
I think we need to trend... I don't know.
Should be starting here just in a few minutes. Just getting some final details set up for the
details, small little difficulties here getting fixed, and we'll be good to go. You'll be able to watch a hype race. Yeah. You're hearing see it, Speefrog? Wait, hold on, let me hear the stream. Yeah, no, I think I hear it. Yeah, no, I think I hear game audio behind it. Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong there, Beefrog. Fair.
All right, looks like technical difficulties. We're all ready to begin. We've got our players entering the race room that we use for synchronizing timing. So they're going to be getting set up there, and then we're going to be beginning in probably 30 to 45 seconds.
Yup.
After a lot of tension and buildup, we're definitely hoping and looking forward to a close race for sure. We've got Speget and FutureTunic coming into the tournament. One of the favorites. I think they were definitely one of the favorites to at least make it out
And
of
also
Group
probably one of
C.
the scariest teams in my opinion. Their PBs are quite close and they're quite on the lower side.
Yeah, and
So
they're definitely they had a lot of chances coming in. Unfortunately, just some rough difficulties in the earlier races. So they're really the team with something to play for because if they can manage to
yeah,
get all those figured out, they can be very very dangerous. And like we said, if they get a big
indeed,
enough victory, they could still qualify for the finals, which would be
indeed,
a absolutely incredible comeback and very very cool to see.
indeed. They're true, but however, Hyper and AJ don't count them out. They're quite a wild card, yes, but it doesn't mean they can't tear it up or whatever. They got that. They got the sauce or whatever to work it out.
For
Jeez, I cannot
sure.
comment.
For sure, they're a very good team. I'm actually me and Game Nerd were in Group C, and we did lose to them earlier, and it's probably going to end up being what knocks us out, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
But they're a very solid team. They definitely can perform very well, and it's always interesting seeing how pre-records interact with the kind of the
with a
the
real
live
time.
races because it is a
Yeah,
little bit different of an environment when you can't pull up the stream, see how they're doing. Sometimes for some teams it's less stressful and kind of just lock in and do their thing. For other teams, they perform well under pressure and doing it on their own is actually less
yeah,
desirable. So
that is
it's going to be
true.
interesting to see how they're each affected because it really could go either way. And I don't know of, at least I'm not aware of a pre-record that AJ and Hyper have done. So we're definitely gonna have to watch and see how it goes. Look to see, how locked in they
Oh,
end up being.
yeah. Let's see how that went, and if their practice, if they got any, it went well. You know.
All right, it looks like the runners have got set up properly. They're ready for the race to begin.
Mhm.
So we will begin on our side the countdown to begin the race momentarily.
Yup.
We are sounds
Right
like we're
then.
waiting on the runners still a little bit, waiting them to ready up and get the timer started, but restream estimated at roughly a minute and 30 seconds. Looks like the countdown did just begin, so we are T minus about 50 seconds to the race beginning.
Yup. Let's see it. Come on. Why did? Okay.
Like we've got the main overlay up now as we are counting down and getting prepared to
Yeah,
begin.
indeed we do. Me-
Just before
And
we
that is
begin,
actually,
I'm
actually, that's a good thing to point out there, Wiener. Spaghetti just kind of isn't in uh, the fastest language, which would be traditional Chinese, I believe. It's quite surprising, but it isn't a heavy difference in the run.
It should only be a few
Uh-oh.
seconds, but I mean, some of these races are very, very close. So you do want all the
Yep.
time save you can get, and we are off.
And here we go. We're off.
I do believe you can notice
Yeah,
they're
however,
not
those.
quite set up yet, but the
Yep.
restreamer's taking care of it. With pre-records, you always have a little bit of an issue with syncing up, but we should sync up probably about
Yeah.
30-ish seconds into the run and make that viewing experience a little bit better. But we are officially off. We've got the first inputs going in for AJ, it looks like. FutureTunic and Speget do appear to be synced up pretty well, which is good.
Yeah.
And we're off in Cap Kingdom. Looks like we're all getting synced up on the jump up, so we should be going full speed
Yep.
in just a moment here.
Yep. Just a second. Yep. And off they go.
Here we go, for real this time.
Yep.
Looks like FutureTunic got actually a couple seconds advantage on Speget, which is
Indeed.
interesting. Should still be in plenty of time to do shooting stars just fine
Might
though.
be due to.
Ooh,
I mean,
messed up a little bit there.
Oh yeah. A little bit there, but that's. It
This is a
obviously
very
is stoppable.
looks like he's just probably gonna take a second. He's not actually. Yeah, they're just taking a second lining up. AJ and Hyper getting on their attempt for shooting stars. Seems to be going well so far. They're pretty well synced up.
And it seems like
Future and Speget
they
having a
got it.
little bit of trouble, but AJ and Hyper no problem. Or it looks like Hyper may have fell actually.
AJ having problems getting into the actual thing, and Hyper fell down. I just
Hyper
noticed.
falls. Looks like he's going for left side. Future and Speget still having a little bit of trouble to get up.
Yeah,
Hyper hits left side though and is in the
Hit
topper
that.
fight. You got to wonder if
Yep.
that's going to affect the way they approach Cascade, because now you're looking at potential issues if they plan on doing shooting stars.
Yeah, it might be like, is it faster to go for first moon skip oh, bottom is AJ.
Yeah, you could potentially you could
Alright.
potentially have the bottom player here get first moon, while the first one in Cascade just does first moon skip and head straight to Madame Brood, kind of the old-fashioned 1.0.
Getting future,
multiplayer
getting some
way.
height here.
It
And
looks like
they've made
they
it, looks like.
should be able to get up here. Oh,
Yeah,
Speget
not.
gets up, but Future
not-
doesn't quite.
Yeah, future does not, but Speget does make it up, which is always good. And future, instead of going for left side, going for the coins. Smart play in case of shops. Which
Looks like they are going to wait to do shooting stars here in Cascade, AJ and Hyper. They seem to be getting some decent height. Oh, but
And
looks
oh,
like
okay, they're saving it barely.
looks like they fell for a second. But actually, it was a very, very good save on the fly there, and
Barely made it back. Yeah.
it's like Hyper is going to be able to get up there and get into the fight.
Oh, the screen
AJ
capture.
is-
Type.
We do have-
Screen capture, you know.
Yeah, we do have AJ going for the clip. Took him a few tries to get out of bounds. Probably going to go for chest moon and then
Yep.
chomp through the rocks, I suspect. I don't
Yeah.
know if he'll have enough time because he took a while on the clip. We'll see
Unless
if that
he
ends up
does-
actually working out.
Unless he does get chest clip here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
looks
That
like
could save a
got
few
it.
seconds.
Looks like he got it, I think. Oh no, never mind.
Doesn't. He's not going to have time. I'm guessing he's just going to have to go for the above the cliff moon. Meanwhile, we do have Speget doing traditional first moon skip because he entered Cascade so much earlier than FutureTunic due to the shooting stars issues. I'm imagining we're just going to see a. Oh no, we do see another first moon skip. Okay, so no our first power moon. Probably just going through, chomp through the rocks, and not actually sure what other moon they'll go for. They may just go for the checkpoint.
It's possible, yeah.
Meanwhile, we do have AJ grabbing the multi-moon.
AJ barely got it. I didn't notice that, but he barely did. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch what Moon Hyper got. I'm guessing AJ must have waited for Hyper to get chomped through the rocks.
Or it's possible he barely made it. I did not notice, but yeah, it's fine.
I'm seeing FutureTunic potentially looks like go for the 2D moon, which I don't know if he'll have enough time for.
Definitely not, because Spaghetti here is finishing up.
And so it looks like he'll probably going to have to wait. I wonder if it seems like it'd just be better to go for above the cliff at that point. But we'll see if they
Yeah,
decide to wait instead.
I think it would be faster. Nope, they
Yeah,
don't wait,
they don't wait. So I'm assuming
which
we're going to
is
see above the
fair enough.
cliff here real quick.
They must have
Which
realized it's probably not as fast, so yeah, they have to go for this.
it's always tricky modifying your route on the fly. You know, you're used to potentially getting into the kingdom at the same time. Something goes wrong, you just kind of got to adapt and roll with it. That's kind of the beauty of the live race.
Yep, indeed. Very much so.
We do have
Yep.
Hyper, it looks like, going for the reverse sand route. Probably just standard reverse any percent.
Yeah, makes sense. Usually we see in this tournament, the player with the lower PB tends to go for the I don't know, the worst PB tends to go for reverse sand, but the other one tends to go for uh just regular sand. I cannot
Yeah,
speak.
the town can definitely be a little bit of a tricky spot sometimes, so it can be nice to have a little bit better player there.
Especially since it's
Although
so compact and there's so much stuff to bonk on there.
my one concern always with reverse sand is seeing how well they can do reverse jacksy, because if they're not
Yeah, and
careful, you can definitely die. But as long as he plays it safe, you should be fine.
yeah, and speaking of reverse tricks, AJ did not go for reverse town here,
No, he didn't. That is,
and
I'd
it's going
noticed
for
that. That's
manual
interesting.
DSD on top of that.
Yeah, I'm imagining that had something to do with the little bit of mess up in cap, but it's also he might have just not have gotten
Possible.
set up at all. It's a
Oh,
clean
Hyper
reverse
getting both chests
Jaxi
like
there.
that. I noticed also. He surprisingly got both of them at once.
Yeah, so much for my little dig at him saying I wasn't sure he could do it. He very much showed that he was able to. And we've got
Indeed.
the other team. We got Future and Spaghetti now in sand. We've got Future on reverse any
Future
percent and
seems to be
Spaghetti on forward.
and oh, Spaghetti missing the bird,
Ooh, okay, he
but
does manage to get
okay,
it.
he got it at least,
I
but
wonder
it did go quite far.
that might honestly be a lot slower than just going in the pipe and resetting the bird and trying to do the triple jump.
Yeah, probably, especially with not being able to make it up there the way he wasn't able to.
Yeah, but
But
it's suppose you can say what's done is done. AJ, meanwhile, just got archway. It looked like he took a little of a weird path up there, so I'm not exactly sure what his route looked like.
yeah,
But he is going to go for plat clip, it looks like.
yep.
Future
Well,
gets
Hyper goes
reverse
for
Jackson.
lucky, not pillar. Hmm.
That's true, interesting. I would think it would be a little bit faster to get pillar normally,
I
but it
mean, I
looks
guess
like it should line up fine.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It still lines up because AJ has to go to Sphinx and get the other moon on top of that.
Yeah, so the lineup actually looks all right, so it's probably not really much of a time loss.
Oh, Future going for a moon that didn't look like it was there? The leaning pillar?
I think he
That's okay.
maybe had to jump back up because he might have fallen off or missed his jump or something. I'm not quite sure what
That
happened
is
there.
that is completely possible. I was not paying attention to that.
Spaghetti might end up being a little bit behind on his route here. I'm not exactly sure how they expect it to line up. But Future, it looks like, is going to be going for a plat clip.
Yeah, now that you
As
mentioned him, Nimbus, yeah, based on what I know, yeah, uh, Spaghetti should be closer. Future surprisingly has quite a far, is quite farther.
this is
And I hope
interesting.
we
It
see
looks
the
like he is
Dram.
going. He misses Dram, but he's probably gonna go up for Crate Moon next. And yeah, it looks like Spaghetti is a little bit slow to finish his route. But that's,
Yeah,
I guess, but somewhat to be expected for it to be a little bit off due to a little bit of issue in Cascade. And looked
but
like a
Future's speed.
miscommunication because Future's going for luggage. This is definitely going to be some time loss as they both go to collect the moon when they only need one of them.
Oh, Future saves it and barely doesn't grab it.
He does, but he's still taking that extra time loss from the warp when he could have warped right after
Yeah,
Sphinx.
because he had to take a minute to warp.
Meanwhile, over on AJ and Hyper, we see AJ going for Wooded. He does do Bird and Rabbit, which typically you'll see the Lake player get. So it's curious to see what Hyper does after he finishes Lake Kingdom. Looks like we're going to see some standard late clip action. See if he can get it first try. Gets the cap throw quickly. Ooh, but he ground pounds right out of
Ooh,
bounds. That's not going to be good. He's probably going to have to go back to the
and
beginner
he
route.
bonks on that and doesn't go in back in bounds. Surprising.
Chop
I mean,
as
that's
well for
probably
AJ, which is interesting. I really don't know what he
yeah,
expects Hyper to do. Maybe the corner nut and flooded pipes potentially.
potentially yeah, potentially those, or he goes to deep woods too. That's also viable. So
It's
here,
true.
so
You definitely can get a few quick moons if you know what you're doing and you got your route all squared away.
yep, like yeah, examples probably would be Tree Moon and maybe the Mummy Chest in there. That's another one, I guess. Maybe
If you
Dino
need a
Moon's a
lot, you
favorite.
normally head over to the timer challenge and then grab a nut to throw it at the dinosaur and get those moons. But if you only
Actually,
need a couple, it
yeah,
might be slower to do that.
yeah, like just two if you need only. That the Mummy and that. But anyways,
You
Spaghetti
see a missed
and
clip,
Future also getting
unfortunately.
into their wooden lake.
Yeah, honestly, they're not too far behind. They definitely have a chance to catch up. There's a lot of race ahead. AJ misses nut clip, unfortunately. Looks like he's gonna have to go for some backup
Oh,
movement. Meanwhile, Future as well getting looks like Rabbit Rock and Shop. So I'm
he's
expecting probably corner nut and flooded pipes from Spaghetti as well, or like you said, maybe some deep woods moons. It's going to be interesting to see if the routes differ at all, because so far they do seem to be fairly similar. Hyper finishing up late because he just grabs the Rango Moon. Pretty good backup after unfortunately missing late clip there, as we now see Spaghetti taking late clip.
oh
And he
yeah.
does fail it there, and it looks like he's just going straight to beginner route. Doesn't want to waste any more time, which is probably pretty smart. You don't want to.
That's fair. Get to wooded and help out your teammate. That's what you got to
Yeah,
do in this,
you
usually.
don't want to get stuck in some sunk cost fallacy where you keep trying to get late clip when it's faster to just bail and go for beginners and
Yeah.
minimize time loss, because
So
ultimately
it
you're
is
not
kind
going
of
for a
surprising.
PB.
It is also kind of surprising sometimes when people do late clip because Rango does have coins that are pretty easy to get if you know how to.
It's
So
true. It's true. Although if it was the person that went to Sphinx, then they often don't need coins for the rest of the run. So it really just depends on
yeah,
the
but
route and how
Spaghetti
they
didn't
shop.
go there and has like 37 coins right now.
Yeah, you got to wonder if there's a chance he just doesn't need to get any more moons though. If he goes Seaside and doesn't end up getting Night Metro shop.
Also, what was AJ's FMS just there? FRS. Oh my god! I'm thinking first moon skip. Why am I thinking that? It was very weird triple jump there,
It
but I
was,
mean,
but hey, if it
he's
works, it
flipping it.
works.
Well, I guess we know who's clipping this race.
Now we've got Hyper entering Wood, and he is going to go straight to Deep Woods, as you predicted, as Spaghetti grabs the final multi-moon in Lake. FutureTunic, a little bit of a bonk there, but he is headed over to where the Story Moon is. He may end up just going with the no Story Moon route, though. He does not. Okay, he is going to get the Story Moon. This looks like fairly standard intermediate wooded route, I believe, as AJ clears the tower. And
He's grabbing
I
the
don't know.
rock.
I'm imagining we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna
Is he
see flooded
thinking?
pipes, so we only need one more moon from Hyper in that case. The rock
I'm
doesn't
intrigued
seem
by
like the
what
fastest
Hyper's doing
choice.
though.
Yeah, I agree. That doesn't seem like
Oh,
a very good choice.
he's trying to throw it at the dino so that it breaks immediately. I think like
Oh, he
that.
did get it to break.
Yeah.
That
He did get it to
seems
break, but at the
slower than
cost
other
of damage. He
options.
did not get it.
Uh-oh.
Imagine.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Oh,
he does
he
end up
barely
getting it.
lives on one health. Jeez.
And he should
At
just be
that,
in time. So I guess it's not really a time loss because AJ was new flooded pipes anyway.
yeah,
We need to
barely.
see.
That's
Oh, we see dying on the Flower Road skip for FutureTunic. That's unfortunate.
ooh, that is very unfortunate. That's a huge setback there.
Death is never
Did he
fun to
get a
see.
checkpoint at all? Oh, never mind. He got the
He,
story moon. I didn't notice that.
he
And
did.
he's
He
dying
did.
again.
Oh no! This is very unfortunate to see. Spaghetti, meanwhile,
Yeah,
is
I guess
in
has to
wooded, but is going
up
for it
immediately.
looks like pipes and corner nut, as opposed to the deep woods route that Hyper took. Which honestly, I do think is faster if those are the only three moons
And
they need. It'll just
and
depend
also
on if Future can finish up the rest of his route.
yeah. And speaking of future, he took the flower road, which is fair.
Yeah,
That's after
again,
that.
at a
Oh,
certain
Spaghetti
point, you don't
bonking.
want the ego to get in the way. Yeah. Oh, he almost dies there.
Oh my god!
Misses his
Spaghetti! You
cap
get
bounce.
saved!
We now
Damn.
see Hyper entering the Bowser fight as AJ enters Lake and immediately globes, of course.
Yeah. So no,
It does
no
look like
run.
we might be a moon short here because we've got 2 in the tower, 2 in flooded pipes, and they need 5. FutureTunic and
Where
Speget.
did they? Where did they miss a moon?
I don't know if he got crumbling tower. I didn't see. We got an attempt at maze
Yeah.
clip or
Oh,
pipes clip
you can
rather.
try for this club.
We
I'm
have
for
another
this.
attempt. Doesn't look like
Oh,
he got it.
he didn't get it. Yeah, no, that's not that at all. He's
Uh,
capping.
uh, a pipes clip from a 104 runner would be very hype though.
I mean, he has done it before. He can do it, but
Oh,
sadly not.
FutureTunic almost falls into deep woods, which to be fair
I
wouldn't
think
have been the
Future has
worst thing
to
ever.
go for Fire Bro Cave, actually.
It looks like it. I wonder. It doesn't seem like that would be part of the intended route, but maybe that was planned all along. It also may have been a consequence of him missing the nut clip moon. That could have caused him to be a moon short, and this might be his backup. Hyper, meanwhile, is entering Lost Kingdom, so they are a decent bit ahead, but of course the second half of the game can lead to many trials and tribulations. So we'll just have to wait and see if FutureTunic and Speget get a chance and take advantage of a chance to catch up later on. As Hyper does go for the easy meme tree, but he does get it, and that's ultimately all that matters.
Yep.
We see them globing at around the same time out of Wooded, and they'll both be heading
Barely making it so the
Cloud.
hats take damage, actually.
Misses the bird, but
He
Hyper's just
got
gonna do
the
back strat.
he got quite some. AJ got quite the fast hat though. He barely made it actually, but thankfully he did. So he got it, and now he's coming to Lost to help Hyper.
Looks like he will not have too much to do because that load's going to take a second. I'm guessing maybe he's going to get under the bridge, maybe a cage moon. I'm not exactly sure how they want that to
Maybe
line up.
one of the two cage. Oh, Speget dying going to Bowser's.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He misses the cloud jump.
Damn.
Oh, Future's globing in Lake momentarily. And he did do Klepto Skip. AJ did. I'm guessing he's going to go for at least one, if not both of the cage moons. As we do see Hyper doing Trapedal, although unfortunately he misses the first attempt. He gets it on the second with a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad. As that should be enough moons for them. No, they do need one more. Oh, this is the Trapedal moon they haven't collected yet. We're all good.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, they're good.
All in all, a pretty good loss, and they are going to keep their pretty large lead heading into Night Metro. We have, looks like FutureTunic just now entering Cloud as Speget is about to exit it as Bowser has just been defeated.
Indeed.
As AJ and Hyper continue to travel to Metro Kingdom. I haven't paid attention to the Cloud fights, but they've all seemed fairly clean for the most part.
Yep.
As we do get the first fast hat from Future.
Yep. And meanwhile, AJ and Hyper seem to be starting off their Metro here.
Ooh, Speget misses meme tree. He doesn't die though, so the time loss isn't too bad. Fortunately, he manages to save it. He does get the Cappy return jump and goes for the lower platform.
Barely makes it.
Barely makes it. That's a little bit scary, but it's good to see he's still alive. So yeah, as Future gets the last fast hat, appears to be another clean Bowser fight. As looks like AJ is going to get the Girder Moon because Hyper is a little bit behind. So if they are planning on doing some form of shooting stars, it makes a lot of sense for AJ to collect a couple moons while he's waiting.
Hyper's movement's was going a little wacky there.
It looks like he didn't get his expected movement up after the canopy jump, but he managed to recover.
Potentially an input drop. He is quite infamous for having those for some reason.
Now we've got Speget.
Oh, they don't see each other.
Lost his Future enters. Oh, they are going to have to warp. Thankfully, the heliport warp shouldn't lose too much time since it's right nearby, but it is always unfortunate.
Oh, still don't see him. It was AJ who didn't see. I think both of them didn't see.
That is some unfortunate time loss. As it looks like Future does manage to save the cage, as Future is going to go for the Trapedal. and get those 2 moons. And I'm imagining we're going to see the other cage moon from Speget here.
And shooting stars is successful. AJ has made it up top with Hyper on the bottom. He's going in tower to get the moon.
Interesting. Did he fall down? Did he mean to fall down? Do you know, or was it
I don't think he meant to fall down, but he did fall down. Yes.
So he is now on a clock for sure. But because the other 2 moons, the Girder and Swing and the Breeze moons, are already collected, he should have enough time. And actually, looking at it, he doesn't have enough coins for Night Metro Shop. So either way, he should have enough time because he only needs to collect the checkpoint.
Yeah, that is true.
We see almost simultaneous lost exits from Future and
coin grinding and grabs that, but
he might. He only needs 12. There is definitely a chance that he can collect enough in time.
There's enough. Yeah, there's enough hearts and little bugs in the kingdom to get rid of. So I believe it. But he's just gonna go for Girder though. Looks like
that he only needs 7 more coins. I don't. The question always when you're short on coins is if they're aware, because there's always a chance that they aren't paying attention. They just kind of assume it works out and they don't realize.
I don't think it's worth it for Hyper to go get the coins. I think he's
it looks like he's out of time, unfortunately. So he is just going to look like sit here and wait for presumably the wrong warp to the park. As Future struggling a little bit with the movement up top as well.
Wait, we got a heliport warp for some reason. Odd. Even though he got the
interesting. A heliport warp. That's... Oh, did he not grab the City Hall checkpoint?
Because he grabbed the construction site checkpoint, so I wouldn't know why he did that.
I don't know why he wouldn't go for the wrong warp there.
You know, construction site wrong warp. Yeah, I'm surprised.
No, we see Speget entering the tower. It looks like they didn't attempt shooting stars.
They likely didn't see each other and didn't think it was worth it.
Possibly. I didn't see if they even went for it at all. But they are both entering City Hall. Future likely wants to grab the checkpoint for later.
Just trying to keep eyes on it. It looked like Hyper was trying to go for blind dive and realized. Always happens to me.
A nice scoot clip from AJ.
Any percent
fairly standard Metro route so far. This is the pole dram, but it's all right. We go straight to bench friends. No reverse bench friends nonsense around these parts. As Future makes it up top the tower, should have enough time at least to grab Girder and the checkpoint. Although I'm not sure if he'll have enough time for the shop, to be honest with you.
He has enough coins, but his time on his side.
It doesn't seem like it, but maybe. We'll see how long that cycle takes.
No, it's highly unlikely. It's like
AJ with a pretty clean bullet building here.
Yep.
And I'm not sure where he's headed.
Yeah, where is Future?
He's not headed to the checkpoint. He might be headed straight to shop. I don't think this is faster.
Quite interesting. Yeah, this is.
Oh, we got a 3 cycle from Speget.
Oh, but we got. Oh, that must answer the questions we have.
All right, we've got a 3 cycle from Speget, so he's probably will have time to do the wrong warp if he wants to, but it didn't look like he wanted to.
And as his 3rd cycle's about to be wrapped up, AJ and Hyper are leaving already.
Yeah, this is a pretty impressive lead that AJ and Hyper have built, but there are some kingdoms ahead where everything does tend to go wrong, so we'll see how it all shakes out at the end. Future does not appear to have any interest in getting the checkpoint, so I'm going to be curious to see if and where he warps as he does enter the warp menu. He's going straight to City Hall, it looks like.
Huh. Yeah, he didn't get the checkpoint, which makes sense, I guess, then.
I'm curious to see where he goes, because it would have been faster. He had time to grab the checkpoint, unless he's not planning on going down to the park right away, as he does head to Garbage Moon to start.
From them. Possible.
Park only has 1 moon, to be fair. It should just be the... Oh, okay, he's doing the jump over there.
Oh!
He is doing the jump. I don't see how that's faster than just warping again, because now he has to go all the way back up or warp anyway.
It's likely not cooler, but I mean, hey, it's not faster, but hey.
Oh, wait, where is he going? Because I believe... I guess warping doesn't make sense because he already grabbed the trash moon. As he is
he's grabbing
grabbing some
coins.
coins. This is a very interesting route. I haven't seen this before.
Really,
Okay, he is just heading up, and it looks like he's going to continue with the top of the skyscraper into the pool, cafe, maybe people room would be fairly standard. Meanwhile, over here we've got AJ on Snow Kingdom, while Hyper heads to Seaside. Yeah. Makes sense. The Snow is I would argue, harder, and it's definitely a longer kingdom, so it makes sense to have the faster runner go there most of the time.
And they are, I mean, well, it does make sense.
Although it does look like AJ got Captain Toad, so I'm not sure if he's planning on having Hyper do Snowdram, or if he is planning on being done with Snow completely by the time that Hyper gets there. He went for Snow Clip. Looks like he actually may have gotten it. He doesn't quite get it.
Ooh.
We've got Future finishing up People Room as Speget heads to slots, and this should line up decently well, as they're both collecting their last moon at around the same time.
Yeah, seems like it, and they're leaving.
Bit of a mess up from AJ here, but he still grabs the moon. It's no problem. At this point, points are not a huge concern for AJ and Hyper, because as long as they win, they should be into the next round. So I believe their main concern here is just don't screw anything up too bad. Although, of course, you got to remember, they don't know that because they're not playing live right now. They're playing a pre-record. So who knows what was going on in their head at this time. And you gotta wonder if they, looking back, if they had been able to know, if they would have maybe played safer. So we'll see how it's going to end up.
Also, can we go back to that Spiny there? AJ was having some trouble with it. That Spiny was being very resilient and going off. Like,
it clearly didn't want to play nice. We got AJ heading into the icicle room. I didn't see. Okay, it looks like Future headed to Snow and Speget to Seaside. Same type of idea. Faster runner goes to Snow. This time, I think I'd probably have a little bit more confidence in Speget getting there fast enough for at least Captain Toad, and also probably able to do Snowdram. But it does look like Future is headed to Captain Toad. So Speget is likely going to be doing Snowdram when he gets to Snow Kingdom. I don't know. Hyper is globing in Seaside. I have no idea what his consistency is with Snowdram. So it'll be interesting to see.
Pretty solid from what I've seen from him. I think it's pretty solid, his consistency. So he might be able to do it if AJ's not there in time.
All right, so that'll definitely be interesting to see how he does, as AJ just finished Icicle Room and is headed presumably to shop because he does enough coins. Yes, as I guess Hyper will just go straight for Snowdram. He should have time for maybe one attempt, but honestly, it's pretty close. AJ may warp back in time.
Actually, no. I think Hyper has it in time because moon cutscene on top of that and warping.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hyper does get there just in time, so he is going to get one attempt, and if he fails, then AJ should be there to back him up. But I have full faith in Hyper.
Is that a little too
as
low?
He does get it. First try, he is chilling.
Wait, AJ globed too early, I think.
Ooh, we get Future with the moon clip. Very nice. Get that little bit of time save.
AJ globed too early. Oh shoot.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought maybe he had got just in time for the moon tick to register after the globe, but no, not quite.
I thought he did perfectly. I noticed, but I was like, wait a minute, Hyper is not even on the platform when he globed. All time loss there, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Fortunately, they do have a pretty decent lead, so you're not too worried about mistakes like that. As long as there's nothing major, they should be okay. Future was pretty far away from that platform, but he should be all right. Just barely making it on. I admire having that confidence. We got having a little bit of trouble getting those mounds.
A bit of trouble doing a little bit of a different path than most people normally do for that moon.
Yeah, but he's, if it works, it works, and he's headed over to Fish Clip.
Yeah.
As we've got Hyper entering Luncheon and AJ globing in Seaside.
Rooms get a little choppy, but it's fine.
Ooh, missed salt triple there. Looks like he bailed on it the last second. He knew he didn't have enough height. Oh, he bonked on the backup as well. Is he going to go for it again, or is he going to do a triple jump? He does go straight for the spin pound again, which that's good. Yeah, he gets it there. And Heading to Salt, probably the Alcove Moon next. Future and Icicle Room, Speget about to Globe and Seaside. Should have a decent amount of time here, at least to try Snowdrome once, maybe another time if needed. We'll see how it all lines up in the end. He does get Alcove here on Hyper. He does bonk, but fortunately no lava damage or anything, so it's a pretty quick recovery. As AJ goes into Luncheon, I'll be curious to see, we may see a Spiritless jump here. I don't know if that's something that AJ can do confidently or not.
I can
Capturing the
believe
lava
him
bubble.
doing this.
And he is going to attempt it.
I think he has the capabilities to do it, I believe.
Pretty
I'm not
cap
sure.
throw, but ooh, he bonked, and that likely going to be a death. Unless he manages to save it. What a save! What a save!
That is a crazy save.
That's a very impressive save. Doesn't go to rather the Shards Moon.
Oh, we've seen this before. AJ first persons before, so that he can jump and grab the moon after. Speeds up both cutscenes, actually.
And we do have a Snowdram attempt, and Speget nails Snowdram. And that's a pretty clean Snow and Seaside, all things considered, for Future and Speget.
I might need to take notes from AJ, that first person thing. That's pretty smart.
Now, that was a very clever strategy. As we now see Hyper heading into the Shards Room, likely to just grab the Secret Moon, as you'd normally expect in 80% speedruns.
On top of that, Shards can cause some weird crashes, so we don't want to see that.
That's true. As long as, though, you check for the desync, and you can, I believe, open the map and close it quickly, which will fix the desync. So I believe they're all perfectly avoidable, but you always got to be careful.
It's mildly annoying to have to deal with it, but yeah.
One of the unfortunate quirks of SMO Online, but at the end of the day, it does let us do some pretty amazing things, and we're, on the whole, I'd say pretty happy with the mod.
Yeah.
As we see, a little bit messed up on the lava bounces, but he managed to get it. AJ now presumably going for Jutting Crag, potentially for Turnip 2, although I'd imagine that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for their route.
Especially with Hyper getting Turnip 1.
Agreed.
And also,
we may see Story Moon here, actually. Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Story Moon. I'd be curious to know... Honestly, pretty impressive cheese break. I always struggle mightily getting that quickly.
We do see for the jump.
Looks like he was headed for Invis block jump and missed it.
And he's just kind of taking damage now.
It looks like he was too low, so he didn't want to accidentally die. Oh, he should still be fine though. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he barely gets the lava bubble too.
He does. So probably a little bit of a backup strat, because he was expecting to get Invis block, it looked like. But meanwhile, Speget finishing Spewert just as FutureTunic arrives at the arena, so we aren't going to see Spewertless from them. Yeah. And I believe Speget also grabbed the starting 2 moons, the Salt and Alcove, as we see
Hyper and AJ finishing it off with AJ getting behind the mountain there, and I don't know what that's called, and then AJ getting that and Hyper getting the meat.
Yeah, we got the triple moon here, as they're going to be leaving Luncheon. And we're now seeing Speget go for, it looks like from here he's probably going to do some fairly standard 80%. I'm imagining we're going to see the Salt Island into, mixes his roll cancel a little bit, but that's all right. Not quite as fast, not quite as clean, but no damage, no deaths. But yeah, I'm assuming we're going to see Forks, and then, I don't know, we may see Story Moon?
Bubble, and was waiting for it.
That's a little bit unfortunate. The Manip probably got messed up a little bit from what he was expecting due to the missed roll cancel.
Yeah.
As we've got Future heading into the outfit room, which I don't know how fast that is, to be honest with you.
It is. It's pretty fast, actually. Because there's just a moon right in the front here, and then it doesn't take too long to get through the rest of the sub area.
I'm guessing
all this happening as AJ's about to go into the dragon.
This is true. We have the very exciting auto-scroller section of the run for AJ and Hyper, unless something catastrophic happens, which of course we hope it doesn't.
Which could, yeah, it can happen though. In the SMO any percent open, we've seen I think an S runner death actually. It was
It's
surprising.
it's a
So anything
it's
can
a
happen.
heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker to see, but it does happen occasionally. But usually, as long as you keep on top of your heart, it's not too much of an issue. We are going to
Indeed.
see, looks like Turnip from Speget, so I'm pretty confident we're not going to see any more story moons from them. What with the shop slots and outfit room, and now getting Turnip too.
And AJ in the chat. Whoa.
Oh, he does fail the Turnip 2 movement, though. The Turnip is dead. He is going to go back for it. Doesn't look like he has a backup prepared, so he's just going to jump back up as Future gets Turnip 1.
To say hi in the dragon. That's funny.
Hopefully not getting too much in his way, as he's just kind of hanging out there. And we're going to see another Turnip 2 attempt. Could be quite a mighty jump all the way across, but it looks like he's got it this time, no problem. Oh, a little bit slow on the dive. And he's going for Turnip 1, but I believe Future already got Turnip 1. So that might be... it looks like maybe Future just told him, because he doesn't look like he's going for Turnip 1 again. As we've got Timer Challenge 1 from Future, and Speget's warping out of luncheon as AJ just killed the dragon. So they are a full dragon fight ahead.
Indeed.
And we've got... I thought Future was going for Timer Challenge 1. Did we miss some moons?
No, he got it. I think they still need they need two moons.
So they had a major miscommunication. It looks like we're 2 moons off. Perhaps ingredient. Is this an ingredient too? Might have been forgotten. I didn't see anyone grabbing it. It looks like they're headed that way. Yeah, that is one of them. And then he's checking outfit, but I'm pretty sure I saw him get both moons in outfit already. And he is heading out because it looks like
Speget probably getting told by Future to not.
I don't know where they're headed. I don't know if they know what moon they're missing. They're going probably to go get shards.
Oh, they're getting shards. Oh, they're getting pushed in because
it's all going very poorly. Unfortunately, that may be the end of Future and Speget. Oh, they missed this moon. I could have sworn I saw them go into the sub area, but it looks like he forgot. And I don't know why we're collecting shards, because the moon's already collected. We don't need any more moons.
This could crash his game.
I don't know if there's desync. Oh, he warps just in time. I don't know if there was desync.
There was desync, but he barely
my goodness.
warped. He barely warped. If he did warp at that time, that would have been a crash.
That is absolutely remarkable. Meanwhile, we do have...
And then they're going into Ruin, then.
Yeah, they're heading into Ruin. Unfortunately, with that little bit of disaster and luncheon, they're probably out of this race. But you never got to count people out too early, because there are some dangerous parts still ahead.
Have a really bad mess up here, which I'm not hoping for, but obviously it's a possibility.
Yeah, we're obviously hoping the best for everybody, but there are still shards desync possibilities. You could fall off the mech. I mean, there are a lot of things that could go wrong. I don't feel too bad jinxing them, because it is a pre-record. As we see AJ heading towards shards, and hopefully there are no issues. Doesn't look like he gets tied back. He is just going to go
for this tournament. Apparently, what is it? Preventable crashes like the shard crashes actually are counted as a time loss, not like like just.
I believe the only unavoidable mod-related crashes are actually paused for, and generally if it's your fault, you just got to know the game better, I guess. But fortunately, no shards crash here from AJ.
But yeah, should we? I guess. It's not much of a good. Guess we should probably do shoutouts here, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We got a shout out. It is my first time commentating, so I always.
Yeah, today we got here for our runners. We got FutureTunic, Speget, 1CS and HyperWG.
Thank you to all of them for participating.
You got me, and you got Tectonic here.
Two, I believe, fairly inexperienced commentators, but I think we're here. We're having a good time, and we're just, watching some quality gameplay. That's all you can ask for.
And thank you very much. And thank you very much to our restreamer who can make this possible. TMP. Thank you very much, and also our hosts. On top of
And
that,
oh,
you
wait
know,
a minute. We may see moving shooting stars here. Oh,
Hyper
no,
is
we will
also the
not,
host.
unfortunately.
Hosted, I guess. Huh.
Yeah,
Hosting
Hyper is, I believe,
Future
hosting
and
the server.
server, and probably also their run when they did it. When Hyper and AJ did their run.
Likely. And I believe Harry Mario was the one who did the pre-record with AJ and Hyper, so shout out to him as well. I believe he's currently not feeling well. He actually had to cancel his race earlier today. So obviously prayers to him. Hopefully he gets a quick recovery. As we see Future finishing up Ruined. It looked like for a moment we were going to see Shooting Stars and Bowser as Hyper went topper first and AJ sat and waited for a moment, but in the end they decided not to go for it. I don't know if it's something they practiced, but clearly they decided it wasn't worth it, as AJ just does the standard movement and the snapshot
Also,
mode waiting for
fisheye lens from
bunnies to be
AJ.
captured. Got to get the aesthetics in while you're sitting back and waiting.
Indeed.
As we've got Speget now leaving Ruin, Future is close behind, so
And as
they are
leaving, Bunnies is done actually. So it seems
they are
really bad. Yeah, in Future.
Yeah, AJ and Hyper
Again,
still
though,
a full
you did
split
say
ahead, depending on if you count.
yeah. Again, though, never count anyone out. You know, things can happen. Obviously, not
Of
praying for
course,
this to happen. You know.
there is always the chance that tragedy strikes, and as tragic as it would be, it would make things exciting. So we'll just have to see how
It
it
would
all plays out.
indeed.
We got Spaghetti's first in Bowser, so he's gonna rush Ogre, of course. Does some
Yeah, this
nice
just looks
movement
like
up the to the
does look like a
wire as we
3-minute
see.
lead. Yeah, you're right. Maybe like a 3-4
We
minute lead they have on their hands.
Yeah, they've built quite the lead. Everything has gone. They haven't had any major issues. For the most part, everything's been fairly minor, whereas Future and Spaghetti have unfortunately had a couple big mistakes, dating back even to obviously the issues with Cap shooting stars.
Yeah.
As we see AJ good with the mech so far, Hyper is going to enter, presumably to back him up if he falls off. They can try to
Yeah,
shooting stars their way
they can
back
try.
up.
Yeah, they can try doing shooting stars. It's a pretty common backup. Or just if AJ were to die or something like that, then Hyper
It
would be there
looks
to
like Future.
save it.
It looks like Future didn't do a death warp, as AJ does fall off the mech. And yeah,
Oh, and
Hyper's going to go down and try to help him up.
But he's
The
getting hit
mechs
by
are
a
not
bomb.
lined up very well, though. Yeah, this does not
And he's
look too
grabbing
great. I'm
both
imagining
kills,
it's faster to just grab the bird
and they're getting
at
hit.
this point.
Hyper
Yeah, he
might be
just
the
grabs
one
the
to die
bird.
here instead of AJ.
Fortunately, he's not the one mainly doing the mech. As long as AJ can finish it off, we're good. Meanwhile, Future, it looked like, didn't do the death warp, so that was a little bit of time lost there, but it's perhaps Spaghetti has a significantly faster shards, which could make it worth it for them to handle it that way. As AJ is going to fall off again. Oh, maybe not. What a save. Oh, that's Hyper. Oh, that's Hyper. AJ already finished.
Hyper's messing around.
Yeah, my mistake. He's just having a good time.
Yeah.
As Future is going to go for Jizo Moon, as Spaghetti is headed for bunnies, it looks like. And yeah, Hyper is globing.
Yep. Wait, who's? Oh, they're. Oh, they. It must not.
Oh, how did was there a miscommunication going on, or was there a death or something?
No,
Because
Future decided to go grab moons. Actually, are they gonna do shooting stars? Oh, he grabbed the moons, so
that's
shooting stars.
Very odd choice, though. But I don't think that makes sense because it's going to take so long to do the two bunnies that he's going to make it up to mech before that happens. I believe it's fastest to have. And he's not going to make it either.
I think at this point they just have to.
He's going to die. It's not a big deal, fortunately.
And yeah, it's not that huge, but it is a bad time loss that they had to even try. They tried that and missed it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the plan was though, because I believe it only time saves if the bunnies player does topper first. So I don't know why Future went to the Jizo Moon first, because I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense for them. And
Yeah,
obviously the
and while
the
this
failing of
all
the strat is unfortunate.
yeah, and while this all happening, AJ and Hyper starting the end. Like just Moon.
Yeah, they are both officially in Moon now. We're on the final ascent, and assuming no major issues, they should be cruising ahead to
I think
the second round of the
they
tournament.
I would assume they did, but I think Shooting Stars didn't go well there, so they just gave up. I think AJ.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did attempt
Hyper
shooting
will.
stars. It looked like they fell and then they didn't react early enough. I don't
I
think they
mean,
had
yeah, no.
enough height
Also, I just
regardless,
noticed,
though.
as I said, that Spaghetti comes in and says that they just kind of messed it up.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's always unfortunate to see.
It's very sad. Yeah.
Moving shooting stars is quite difficult, and especially after having some shooting stars issues earlier in the run, it's very very tough to pull off successfully in that
Also,
circumstance.
yeah, no.
We
Yeah,
do
no. We got a
have
1-1 Hyper too. Actually, I forgot that. I was gonna point that out, but yeah,
we do
they
very
both
very
did 1-1
clean
fire.
very clean mooncave skip from the pair there as Spaghetti
Yeah.
grabs bunnies. Moon Future is headed up to the
Future's taking
mech.
some damage from the Spinies though.
Yeah, not the cleanest movement, but should still be all right. He'll still make it up. As it looks like Spaghetti may be following with the goal of backing him up on the mech as well,
Yeah,
which I
backing
believe
him up or helping
we
him up. Yeah, one of the two.
almost misses the hat, Hyper. He is going to miss the
Oh,
fast hat cycle as a result, but of course that's not too big of a deal for them in this case, as we see Future heading up
oh,
to the
both of them
mech.
are coming towards the same area.
Well, that could be a little bit of an issue, but it looks like no, they're all right because they
They
do their
make it
phases
work.
separately.
They just make it work. And AJ on second phase. Hyper looks like he's on third phase, and also rolled over
Oh,
fire.
Future falls off the mech, unfortunately misses his spin pound. He gets the spin pound, but doesn't manage to land on the bubble. It looks like Spaghetti is also just going to go for regular mech movement. Future was
And it
not
seems
far
like
enough
he's
into the
getting it.
fight.
He
He's
seems
good
like he's
so
getting
far. Because Future had not made it to the rainbow leg section of the fight, it didn't make much sense for him to get boosted back up. It was slower than just having Spaghetti do the mech himself.
Yeah.
Although Future is, of course, continuing on just in case.
And Future is continuing on. Yeah, just as a safety measure.
We do have AJ and Hyper both entering escape.
Oh,
Hyper
but Future's getting
capturing
some
Bowser.
weird stuff happening there. He gets flung off, but it's fine.
Future
Spaghetti's
flung
on
off
there.
again. Oh,
But
Spaghetti falls
fell
down
off.
as well. Unfortunate. They
And
are,
what-
looks like, going to go for shooting stars, but
Is it
this
gonna
may
work?
actually work.
Their mechs are moving. Oh, they barely
This
work.
is going to work, and oh, he misses the ground pound, but he is good. They are out of the mech.
They're finally out of the mech at 47 minutes. It's not what you want to see here, especially with the other team being in escape right now.
It is definitely unfortunate to see. It is a very good run from AJ and Hyper so far, but
it is
sad to
looking
see.
quite ugly for Future and Spaghetti.
It is, and it's sad to see that happen as we see AJ going for 2D skip, nailing it. Hyper
It is
now
possible one
presumably
of them
will
does
follow
go
suit.
2D. That doesn't want to happen.
They do both get it.
It's like I spoke the opposite into existence.
We get some fairly standard escape movement as Future is globing. We are likely going to see them both in pillars before we even see Future and Spaghetti make it to Moon.
Yeah, this is quite a devastating race right now. I mean, also the pillars is quite chaotic. Can possibly lose some time here. Or
This is true. This is true. Unfortunately, I do believe Future and Spaghetti are probably 4 to 5 minutes behind at this point.
Yeah, they
Future was a very
definitely.
good
They.
first pillar.
I don't think they can win it. But Spaghetti in the chat here saying he's 5-0xing this.
All right, we have some belief from Spaghetti.
No, I believe it.
See some legendary times, and I for one am looking forward to it. As we have Hyper he's doing the final hits. Now AJ's going in to do the final hits. We are going to see maybe a 49. Yeah, they were going to see a 49. They aren't quite going to make 48, just barely. We are going to see a low 49. AJ in the chat saying he is very much hoping to see 2DSS from Speget.
I
with
do
that,
believe
legendary
Speget will do it,
Moontime.
by the way. Speget does do it quite often in his
Hey,
runs.
at this point, we're just here to put on a good show. So I for one would love to see. We do
Future!
see Future dying.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate. On the plus side, Speget probably will have a chance to do 2DSS now because he is going to be ahead.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have confirmation
get some
from the
content here.
restreamer that it is a 49:04 from AJ and Hyper as their final time.
Oh.
Speget
good
blames controller
Good run.
disconnect for the issues.
Classic controller disconnect. This is valid.
And while this race is over, we will, of course, see it through to the end. We want to see everybody finish.
Yep.
And, of course, I wouldn't want to miss Speget's 2DSS for the
I'm
world.
also curious if we will get Hyper and AJ in for comms, as they are pre-recorded. So
yeah, it looks like they both appear to be somewhat active in the chat. So we see a death. I gotta wonder if that one's intentional.
I think his controller just disconnected. It looked like he was just warming up normally.
You may be right. You may be right.
That's
very unfortunate.
That's why what he was talking about with the classic controller disconnect earlier.
That's extremely unfortunate. I think you're right. And
really...
now it's Future who may get a 2DSS attempt in. As we
Future,
see...
if you hear this right now, you should do it. It would be really funny.
It would be indeed. We will probably...
I don't think he does go for it though, so we're probably not gonna get one badly, but it's all good.
That is unfortunate. We will probably get Future and Speget in for interviews after their race. Hopefully, one or both of AJ and Hyper will be able to join, but of course they weren't able to make the race, so it's very possible that they are busy and not able to do it.
AJ is in the chat right now. Are you able to join at least? Just curious.
Gets Moon Cave skip both times, but this time he actually doesn't die, which is good to see.
What's happening with the screen right now? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't. This could be a slight issue with our restreamer, or it could just be we could just be blocking off the old POV, so it might be intentional. But I will point out, I do see, I don't know if it's AJ or Hyper, but I see one of them having a grand old time down in Mushroom Kingdom, as it does get taken away from us.
It does get taken away, but we still have Hyper's face cam here, camera here. So
we do. We get to vibe out to the gif of that, as we've got Future and Speget.
He'd ask him.
It looks like Future may have messed up a fast hat.
Yeah, he did. But he was able to get this at least.
You're gonna see just them finishing out the runs. This is more likely than not, unfortunately, going to be a 90-0. Ultimately,
Which
it didn't
very
really.
Sad.
It is. Ultimately, it didn't matter too much because any win gave them, it finalized the Group C standings. But it is always sad to see a run go awry like this one did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Speget. I'm sorry. I'll let you cook. My bad.
Get in the chat. He clearly thinks we do not have enough faith. And I don't know, we could still see the 2DSS attempt. I'm not actually sure which one is behind. Okay, it looks like Speget is slightly behind. Maybe 2DSS will get them all caught up as we see Future heading towards escape.
Oh, not making it up somehow. That's weird. Oh, Speget. I think Speget was thinking there was a cutscene right after.
A little bit of a mistake there, but
if Speget gets to DSS, I demand them give him 1 point. AJ says.
Well, AJ is willing to give up a point.
I'm for that, honestly.
Absolutely. Nimbus, also in the chat, the tournament organizer, is noting that AJ and Hyper, even if they 90-0 here, they will still be second in Group C. B-Frog and Lapis were absolutely cooking.
Lapis and B-Frog, I think, went 3-0.
They did. They were undefeated. And let me tell you, they were not fun to play against. We narrowly choked our race against them, which ended up losing us. Oh, we see, I guess, some sort of reverse XD skip from FutureTunic. Speget is doing 2DSS attempts.
He's going for that point.
He's yet to make it past the first jump.
He's going for that point AJ's giving.
And yeah, that's. I don't know if he's ever done it, to be honest with you, but he did make the
No, he's
first
done
jump
it.
at least.
He's done it. He's done it quite often, actually.
I'm not quite sure at what point we have to tell him to finish the run, but I for one have time to sit here and watch him cook. Oh, he's
Oh,
making good progress.
oh,
Wait a minute. Wait a
oh,
minute. Oh, he fails
oh,
almost.
going in.
Future having a little bit of trouble with
So
killers.
sad.
It looks like. Oh, and
Honestly,
he is
give
gonna
him
just give up there.
Honestly, give him half a point. He got the majority of it.
I respect it. He got most of 2DSS. That's worth most of a point as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the 7 platform miss. That's sad.
It is
But, I
unfortunate
mean, yeah, no.
getting so close.
Any 2DSS doubters in the chat, which I don't think there are any. You have been proven wrong. He is capable.
We have Future now finishing up his run.
And he's just waiting.
It looks
there.
like a 55:04 roughly.
Walk to the camera.
So he's just going
He's having a good time.
lurking around waiting for Speget.
Yeah, in the last moments of their tournament run, I guess.
You got to enjoy the final moments for
sad
sure.
to say. Yeah, he's enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, hopefully we'll you know, as a fellow eliminated team, hopefully we'll have another iteration of this at some point. Because I, for one, really enjoyed my participation. We'll obviously hear from Future and Speget momentarily in the interview booth.
Yep. I have not been eliminated yet, I guess, but I do want to see some more of this stuff, you know?
Best of luck to you then.
Thank you.
You'll be my favorite moving forward as we have Speget contemplating a jump off the edge. Don't do it, Speget.
Speget, come on.
He's jumping in the wire, and he will be finishing roughly a low 56.
All the runners here.
Okay, we got a 56-10. Just got confirmation from Future and Speget. And that is the end of the race. I think we're going to try to drag them into the commentary booth for interviews. And if AJ or Hyper are watching, if they're able to join, we'd love to have you as well.
He might be able to. I asked him. I don't know about Hyper. This guy is non-existent. We
will keep our eye on the VC, see if he managed to join and is ready to do some interviewing. Although he did know didn't exactly remember how everything went, but he did watch most of it just now.
He did watch. Yeah, he watched the majority of it. He probably knows. Oh, we got Speget in here.
Yep.
Hey, Speget.
And Future.
And AJ is also in the waiting room. We may have
in the waiting room too. Drag him in.
I hate that guy. Don't bring him here.
Hopefully not too many hard feelings.
He has done this.
It's empty if I need to change scene.
So, obviously not exactly the outcome you were expecting or hoping for Future Speget, but do you have any
expecting? Hoping for no, expecting yes, but yeah, sure.
You went into it. All right, you went in with I guess the tempered expectations.
Yeah, I have not. I just got back from vacation yesterday, so
not much time to practice together, or
I am not even
really
at
practice
my
at all.
I think we had a total of one practice session together, and that was it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think Game Nerd and I got a total of half a practice run in the entire tournament, so I can definitely relate. It's
Same
tough.
thing with me and my teammate, basically. Time zones are awesome.
Yeah, it's very tricky to have that chemistry and stuff. I gotta ask, there were a couple moments that were a little bit confusing. What happened in luncheon?
Yeah, what happened there?
Someone didn't read his route properly, and it was definitely me.
What did you forget to go into the shards room?
Yep.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Although I think there were you supposed to get the shards moon as well?
I don't even know. Probably
there
not.
was another moon. Yeah, no, you had two.
I missed the box moon, which was a bit of a
right. That's right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It is. It's always tricky when you're in those like town sections. You're going 5, 6, 7 moons, and you can't always get them all.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
easy to
lot of
forget.
it. So, and it's quite a dense space there, compact. So much stuff to remember.
It is. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully, you guys had a good time participating, even if you didn't get the most time to practice, and ultimately maybe didn't do quite as well as you could have with more preparation.
Yeah,
It's fun to watch the
you did
runs.
really good.
You guys gave us my team our only win, so I can thank you for that at least.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, it was definitely a lot of fun. So
yeah, I think I speak for everyone that I'm looking forward to the next iteration of the tournament, and also seeing the rest of this one, even if I can't be part of it.
Yep.
But AJ,
Awesome.
how does it feel? You and Hyper are
Yeah.
headed on to the next round of the tournament, into the knockout rounds, I believe.
My
Yep.
God, it feels good, but I think we're gonna get destroyed. I'm scared.
You know,
But
not a lot of
that's not how
confidence.
it goes.
I'm gonna be honest
Not
here.
really, no.
Before the race, I wasn't expecting to get onto comms, but I did last second because of some things. I did ask Hyper how was the run basically. He said it went bad. Didn't look. It seemed solid though.
I
It
mean,
seemed
I
solid.
mean,
it wasn't our best performance. There were a few
That, yeah.
hiccups like the
Good.
mag fight and then Metro. I think like I
Spaghetti has left.
forgot to warp.
yeah, I mean, there were
But
definitely a few minor issues, but to be honest with you, if that's bad, I think you guys do have a pretty decent chance in the upcoming rounds.
Yeah. Overall, you have a
maybe.
lot more to improve on, so you could totally do well, very well. Just pick up the pace a little, and you'll be,
I do think I speak for everyone when I say that we are looking forward to seeing you and Hyper head forward into the knockout round, representing Group C alongside B Frog and Lapis, as the Group C standings are officially finalized.
It
I
seems
don't know
also
if the point totals are updated, but I believe Lapis and B Frog will remain in first place,
very
which
likely,
could
yes.
yeah, I
could
mean,
affect
yeah, they
pairing
did
a
win
little bit.
all three of their matches.
And on top of that, also Nimbus saying here, quarterfinal for Age and Hyper seems to be against SMO Boy and Danny.
That could be a very interesting matchup. Kind of seeing
Okay.
I could be very wrong, but also very correct here by what I'm seeing here. But yeah, how do you feel about that then?
yeah. So AJ, how do you feel about heading towards SMO Boy and Danny as your next matchup?
Yeah,
Uh, I personally do know SMO Boy, and I'm a little bit scared because he does min cast match moves. But honestly, I think it could go either way.
it
It's
potentially could,
it's scary.
It's going to be interesting to see for
especially
sure.
especially
Yeah.
with you and Hyper getting enough practice, that could totally go, totally go your guys' way.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, with a
Or
few minor cleanups, I haven't gotten a chance to see any of SM Boy and Danny's runs, but I mean, with a few minor cleanups, you guys could very much be competing for the title. So
spoiler for
it'll,
you, they are quite good.
it's true. It's
We
true. It'll,
can be good, but we're not consistently good. So we could get a good run or we could get a horrible one. But that's just
Yeah,
how it
perhaps
that's
goes.
to
Odyssey. Everybody, he summed up Odyssey.
it's just
Yup.
a bit of one big gamble. But as we are wrapping up the interviews here, I think
Yep.
we're looking forward to see you guys. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see, with some more practice, with some more cleanup, see how you guys can do. And I think we are looking forward to seeing you guys in the future. Thank you for watching,
Yeah.
everybody, and thank you for joining us. We will
Have
see
a good
you
day.
next week.
At
Right,
least I was
we
able
off
to get
on.
in here to dangers.